Hold up. What the fuck? All right, Shalom. This is brothers GMS, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. Coming at you live with another quick lesson, as we always do. We want to start off by giving infinite honors and praise to Yahweh, by Shem Yam Shah, by Shem Dash. Once again, double honors to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. All right, I want to check. Okay, we live. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Okay, we live. Yeah, yeah. So we want to get into a quick lesson, on the price surge. All right, and people feeling the pinch. This is just going off. I went out by my folks today. You got your people over there, and all Jake doing is complaining about the price of rent. Rent is too goddamn high. They're complaining about the price of food and just the day to day trying to make it, and it's still hard. All right, you got certain Jakes is doing well, and it's still not making it, man, because the ones that's running this thing, all right, going into the elites, they have turned everything upside down to where your daily bread is not your daily bread, man. You're barely making it. All right, they have pushed, all right, that so-called middle class clean up out the way. It's just the elites. It's just them. Okay, and like I said, you got Jake. I said it's just going out to the grocery stores. The places that I'm just saying for out here, the places that would usually be packed, the grocery stores, mom and pop, that usually be packed full of people, those places are empty now. You could then go make groceries on your own. We call it making groceries out here. That's a Louis New Orleans term. But going to go and buy groceries and stock up, you know, the stores are empty. Or when you get there, certain products are just cleaned out. People have gone to eating, then going back to eating canned goods, man. All right, they already said that the price, I believe the price of eggs has gone up 50%. All right, it's hard to even find a job. All right, the job that you do have and you're probably sick of it. Probably the supervisor, or just the overload of work. You can't even go out there and jump and say I'm gonna make a career change. I'm gonna find a job. 'Cause there ain't no jobs, man.
No job, man.
All right, the food is high. The rent is high. All
Yep.
right, you might have a situation with a car, and the car is not acting right. You want to go get a new used car, a new car. You can't do that. They shot through the roof. All right, so and I'm just saying this from what I've seen from my folks. They feeling the pinch. You move into a nice new place, you can't even fill an icebox up with food. The neighbors complaining. Yeah, girl, it's that food high. I went there, made 3, 4 things at the grocery store, and that's 80 to $80. And we know the prophets in the middle of the Lord. We have told you this was gonna happen, right? And you can definitely see there's gonna be a famine out here too. All right, with these food banks, the food banks are running out of food. And that just showed you, and you got a lot of these Edomites to be playing like they're doing so wealthy and so good. They at the food banks.
Yeah.
They at the food banks getting help with food, man. But those things are running out. And like we said before, if you didn't have those food banks, any different places where people can go, like the homeless, right now it would look like the Great Depression. You would have food lines around the corner. People wanting scoops of rice, beans. You have all those type of things you would see. All right, but because of those food banks, they can kind of like blend in a little bit. But those places are running out. All right, and give me Matthew 24:7.
I got a quick precept or the time. What you're saying, Elder?
Okay, go ahead.
This is Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown."
Where you at?
Second Ezra 6 and 22.
Yeah, I want you to come back. I want you to come back to that. I want
Come
you to
right
come back to
down.
that. Yeah, I had that in my one because I want you to start off really at 17 and read
God.
on down. You
All
know,
right.
yeah, I want to get you to come back to that.
All right. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places.
Yeah, this is an oldie but goodie, but it still hits home to the times we're in. That's going playing out now. All right. You having a precept this one, Baba Gashah. Precept this one with and what that scripture is. It says some I think it's Luke 21,
Yeah.
25 and 26. I don't remember. I remember it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, which we see. Those things are happening from a nation's tip. Nation going against a nation from a political tip, right? People are rising up against each other, all right, in these times. It said there shall be famines, all right. We see those famines coming on. You see people are not really eating as they used to, man. All right, you seeing? I'm gonna just say for down here, because they didn't put these people that's homeless down here due to the Super Bowl and Mardi Gras going on just to make things look all good. They didn't put a bunch of people, close to 200 homeless people that were living on the streets day to day. They didn't put them in a warehouse out here, man. They totally got them out the way, all right, to make everything look spick and span and clean. But the homeless population out here is growing at a rapid pace, man. People are getting put out. People are getting evicted, right? Even up there, I know for sure up there in Seattle, it's the same way. New York, it's the same.
Yeah.
New York is the same way.
Out there.
Atlanta, and definitely out there in LA with the Skid Row. If you got a chance, just put in your computer on YouTube Skid Row, LA, and they got people walking around showing you how it is, man. It's like 10 cities.
10 cities.
Showing you the economic collapse has taken place. People don't have it. And the ones that got it are trying to hold on to the little bit they do have, man. All right? And this is also a part of that order out of chaos that these elites practice, man. All right? They cause the chaos and they come with the order. All right? And the order is they're gonna collapse this data and they're gonna give you a new currency. All right, it's going to be through the CHIP, man. All right, the chip. All right, but people are definitely feeling the pinch, man. You got people that I know for sure out here that are doing, for the city of surrounding areas in New Orleans, doing pretty good, but they're still hurting. All right, well, go ahead with your precept, Bob.
Yeah, and that like you say, that give them give you people a universal basic income, a UBI. To somewhat, to keep you so somewhat stabilized. All right, going back to what the wealth said, you will own nothing and be happy. All right, you're taking away all your debt and giving you between $2,000 and $5,000 a month, all leading to you taking that Caragma. It's all a bait play. Yep. But this Luke 21 and 25.
Because me and this brother, right before this video, me and this brother were talking about, we was trying to find this article that came out a couple of months ago where they were saying coming into 2025, I believe going into the second quarter or so, the inflation here is gonna be so high, it's gonna be 50% every month. A 50% increase every month. All right. That's why you're seeing eggs are at a 50% hike from what they was. There was once let's say $2, now they're going for $5 or something, man. For eggs or more. $8. I didn't see them $8 before out here at a particular store that I know. All right, the orange juice, and then I'm gonna say this: these different. You see how Trump get into these nations like Canada, Mexico with these tariffs.
China.
All that's going to do is drive up the price even more.
Oh, he said
it's going to be like a trading war against nations.
Yeah.
All right. And then you already seen Canada and Mexico like, okay, you put a tariff on us, we're gonna put one on you. All right. This is what's getting ready to come. It's the begin. I'm gonna get that too. The beginning of sorrows, man. But go ahead, I'll keep going.
16, yep. And Trump, I'm finna get that precept. And Trump said, "You Americans can't expect pain." Yep. He said it. You can't
Yeah,
expect pain from these tariffs. Yep.
that's pain at the pump, pain at the grocery stores, pain in just in general, man. All right,
Yep.
you jakes out here and you nations, all right, that's over here thinking everything is sweet. You're gonna come a time when you're not gonna be able to feed your kids, man, your own selves. All right, for the lack of bread and water. All
Yes.
right, that's just what it is. Go ahead, Doc.
It's Luke 21 and verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stress of nations, and you're seeing it now. The stress of nations, people complaining, people in a jacked up state, man. I just don't. I ain't want to say nothing, but I ain't been eating. I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna make my my next meal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm catching the bus, I'm catching the Uber. That's that shit that went up. Somebody I know that catches the Uber down there every day. That shit went from however price. I remember them saying it was $34 and $51 now, man. You know, it's $51 a day or so. However, that's a lot.
A lot, man.
That's a lot.
Yep.
But read it again.
Yep. The book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 25. And it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars.
Yep.
And upon the earth distress of nations.
We be seeing distress of nations right now, man. All right, the pinch, that grip is getting tighter and tighter and tighter, man. All right, people are in a state of hurting and distress. They can't feed themselves. All right, the jobs ain't what it used to be. The food ain't what it used to be. All right, the money just ain't what it used to be. Your once at one time making $21, $22 an hour ain't the same. That little 17, and like I said, it's the shit down here is just low. All right, they're trying to get you to work for pennies on the dollar out here. So the $17 ain't what it used to be. Motherfucker used to feel good about making 17, 18, 20, 22 dollars an hour. Now you didn't jump up to making 35, 36. That ain't enough.
That ain't getting it, bro.
You know? 45. And like me and his brother was then do the same thing almost for us to oil and gas and refinery industry. And at one time $45 was a lot. That ain't shit.
Ain't shit, bro.
$50 an hour, working 7/12s.
Yeah.
It ain't what it used to be, man.
They ain't cutting it, bro.
They ain't cutting it. All right, and that's the state that the power elites wanted. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
Yep. And real quick, let me show you this. All right, get it in there. All right, look at 1994. Look what $20 will fill that card up, man.
Send it to my phone. I can probably put it up there.
All right,
send it to my phone. It's kind of blurry on your end.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see something.
I want to get that word too. That word perplexity too.
I'm trying to find where is this damn thing. I'm trying to find the screen for it.
Yeah, and we always say, man, hard time not coming. They already here. Yeah, here, man. You got the right man in office to bring pain to you to your tribes.
Yeah.
I think they had put he put a pause on those tariffs for like 30 days, till they see what's gonna happen with the border. Okay. But it's just the beginning of sorrows and mourning, beginning of evil is what the Bible says in Apocrypha.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I might just do this real fast because it's not letting me do it. So you see it right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, back then in '94, that $20 used to get you a bag of groceries. Then the 2000s, and now you barely getting any goddamn thing. So let me get out there. Stop. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. It says, and with perplexity. All right. I want to get that word perplexity in the etymology. All right. So it's Strong's G639 appareo. Appareo. It says to be without resources, to be in straits.
And to be with resources, to be in straits. That's what's going on now. People without the basic resources they once had, man. Right? And the main one being money.
Yep.
People just don't have it. All right.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
they used to always say, man, give me loan me $10 and shit. I ain't got it. You really don't have it now. Really don't got it now. It says to be left wanting, to be embarrassed, to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn. Mm.
Yeah. Not to know which way to turn, and that's where people at. Well, like I say, that's where people at today. And then like I said, the folks I was around yesterday, they're in that state, not knowing which way to turn. All right, because it seemed like your world is getting smaller and smaller. Right, without having the basic that you need, money. All right, car, whatever. Right, and Jake is definitely feeling that crunch, man. That
Yeah.
pinch, as we say.
Mm-hmm.
Right, shit. What they say, things are getting real.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Doc.
To be at loss with oneself.
Yeah, to being lost with oneself.
It says to be in doubt. Oh, not to know how to decide or what to do. Mm.
Yeah, that's wild.
It let you know not what when the people have no which way to turn, or like what the Bible calls being in confusion, as it says in the Apocrypha, I think the second or the 16th chapter about confusion. All right, that means you don't know what to do. All right, well we can't find the men of the Lord. All right, they're not on the block no more due to the famine of the word. Then you're gonna have an actual literal famine of the food. What the hell are we gonna do since we don't have food? Also, we have the food of the word. All right, then we don't have this the literal food. What are we gonna do? All right, who are you going to turn to? That's why Esau is creating the problem. The Lord said Esau create the problem, going to get a reaction from you people, and the solution is going to be the MOTB. That's all it's
Yeah,
about. Yep.
because ultimately, what's going to happen? This economy is going to play out until where they're going to say Biden and Kamala was to blame. Well, with all this, Trump can't fix it. All right. On top of other things happening, but at the end of the day, you people fell for the banana in the tailpipe, as they say. All right. Now, like I say, these places that and I see it. The places that you once seen that was vibrant with the restaurants ain't really booming.
Nope.
People really not going out and eat like that, man. All right, people not going out and eat like that. They don't have it. The shit is just high as hell, man.
Yeah.
All right, them little storefronts that have all the eateries and the nice little music going on. That shit ain't like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
They even like right now they even talking about having some of the Super Bowl tickets for sale because it's just I just come from down there probably about 2 hours ago. You see a lot of people driving around and shit, a lot of out of towners. But Jake don't have money to go to no damn Super Bowl down here, man. Not from here. All
No.
right. I think that the lowest seat, I think you're gonna be up there by the light bulbs in the Superdome. That motherfucker $900. Jake don't have that shit.
That, man.
All right.
Hmm.
So it's it's on. But go back to that Luke 21 for me.
Yeah.
Luke 21:25.
Yeah. Like you say, Jake Biden make that in 2 weeks. If that. Some of you
If
Jakes, yeah. Yep. Yep. It
if
says Luke. Huh? Luke
if
21.
that.
If that, bro. If that. Luke 21:25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity.
Yeah, the brother went into perplexity. Go ahead.
Yep. It says the sea and the waves roaring.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And get 26. You got to get 26.
Yeah, that's the point right there. Come. And like you said, that seeing that waves go into the uproars of the people. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they doing that all over. I seen y'all posting one out in the chat out there in California with those with the with the Northern Kingdom. Yep, raising hell out there, man. Yep. Luke 21:26 says, men's hearts failing them for fear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, men's hearts failing them for fear for the things they're witnessing and the things they're gonna see, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a time we're in. All right. The things you're finna experience is gonna make your hair roll off the shoulder blades, man. All right. Men in fear, it's a lot of things can go into that one little part right there, man.
Yep.
Let me see, man. Yeah, go ahead, keep reading.
Yep. It says men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. Woo.
Looking after those things which coming on the earth. Yeah, and people that got two brain cells to rub together can see the way and the shift of things that's getting ready to happen on the earth, man. People are gonna be starving. All right, the famine. All right, famine of food is practically is here, man.
Here.
All right, because I'm gonna say this too. These storefronts that you got, the WalMarts, the Targets, these big, and every place has a different place, a different name. But them places gonna get bum rush in the first couple of hours, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're gonna get bum rush with hungry people. It's gonna just rip what they call them damn things, the little end caps and shit like that. They're gonna rip that shit all clean off the goddamn out of the ground, man. Taking food and water and different goods that they need, man. And leaving the bullshit, whatever the bullshit is, they're gonna leave that up there, but they're gonna just take what they want.
Yeah. Hey.
And man, that's you, Jay.
Yep.
You Israelites, all right, are gonna be the ones that's greatly affected. Then you Edomites and you nations.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, these elites, all right, the ones that are running this place, they're gonna cut the well off, man. All right, all these places you can eat for the low and all this other shit, they're gonna cut them. They're gonna cut them places off. Places you good time and get you a liquor, some liquor, a beer. Shit gonna get cut off, man.
Yep.
Right. You got people making, and like I said, I'm talking about motherfuckers that I know. They're trying to make serious decisions. Should I get some gas or should I eat tonight? All right. Should I eat or should I get some gas? All right. Yeah.
Got to make a decision.
I'm gonna eat a little bit of this. I'm gonna save something for tomorrow because I don't know.
Yep.
And like I say, you got those also out there. I remember you saying things was gonna be like this. That I told you so moment, man.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people been slapped with that I told you so moment. But go ahead. You had something else?
To be in straits, like the Bible said, we read that word, or to be in straits.
Yeah. Yep. And hold on deck 2 Second Esdras 15 and 12. We're gonna jump around a little bit. You're gonna get 12, 13, 14. Then we're gonna jump down to 18 and 19 because we're gonna go into it.
Yes, and to back you up, like with Jake Jake not knowing what to do when that snow came down here a couple of weeks ago, up there in Baker out at the Walmart up there in Baker.
Yeah.
Jake took the whole ATM machine out of there, you know.
Damn.
Just stole the whole damn ATM machine out of there, bro. Yeah. So, you know, those are no desperate times are gonna cause for those desperate measures that Jake gonna be taking just to make a living.
Yeah.
So food shortage is gonna lead to famine, and famine gonna lead to cannibalism. That's what we headed at. Yep. I got you.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna say this too. These avocados and fruits, these different oils that people cook with, nuts, berries, you name it, that shit come from Mexico and other places. That the same places that they putting tariffs on, same places that are pretty much all out being affected. And the crops in the Midwest are being affected by different sanctions on them. High increased prices on them. They gotta increase their prices, man, in order to try to keep up. So what comes out of all that, man? You got what they say, cause and effect. All right. That's what this is gonna get into too. That second Esdras.
Yep.
They're gonna get into that, man.
All
right. Then you got I can't really say it because of YouTube. Then you got the situation. Because I thought about the eggs. You know, you got the situation going on with the bird poop. All right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. The bird poop causing the price of eggs to drive up too, and surge, man. All right. So you got all these things happening all at one time.
Pestilence.
Right?
Yep.
Huh?
That pestilence.
Yeah, pestilence, plagues.
Yep. That's
right?
It. Yep. The second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it.
And we're reading about the plagues and punishments now, man.
Yep.
All right, this is a part of it. Okay. Keep reading. I'm gonna try to get to you. Right now.
Yep. Verse 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn.
Yeah, they that till the ground, the farmers, the people that till the ground are farmers. That you know, they go into peas, strawberries, berries. All right, cabbage, you name it. Even you got the chickens and livestock, the beef. You know, the different meats that they use. You know, those people are affected too. They can't keep those. I seen one guy, one of the biggest farms down here in central Louisiana, closing down because he just can't keep the shit going no more, man. He's like, look, from the prices that they charging us, and for seeds and just to keep the machinery running, it has been too much. All right, I'm seeing it down here too. A lot of local restaurants that was once childhood places that we went to. You know, from little. I remember being in a truck with my grandfather. You know, them places been open for years, and probably was open since the 40s when he was young. They shutting the doors. All right, they're shutting the doors because they can't keep up. All right. Yeah, the brother just sent me some Texas agriculture rich labor shortages as 40% of crop workers lack authorization. Yeah, because they were using the Northern Kingdom to get by. Low labor, and they can bring in a high yield of money. Now you can't do that no more, man. All right, DJ Donald Trump didn't put out and stick the boys out there, man. What it is, the bounty hunters.
Bounty hunters, man. Hell yeah.
You know, I know a fucking Edomite right now using the Northern Kingdom, giving them probably what I think $250, $450 a week, working the shit out of them morning, noon, a day. You know, he giving them probably less than a little bit of money a day from can't see in the morning, can't see at night, working the shit out of them, and they only getting $450 to send back home. Man, can't live off that shit, man.
That shit, man.
he bringing in fucking 24,000 a week, or
Yes,
whatever.
with
You know,
ease. That's
with
right, bro.
ease, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to let some of you go because we just can't afford it. Lying his ass off, man.
yeah.
But keep going. That was 13. You read
Yes.
13?
I'm finna read. Let me read the rest of it out. Say that
Jump to
15.
14 too. Go ahead.
Say that 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their
Yep.
seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail.
Yeah, we dealt with that. The blasting of hell. What you think happened in this warm climate down here in Louisiana when that snow came, man? It killed crops.
Yeah.
It killed a bunch of crops that was here. And like I said, when I just past weekend when I was traveling down a particular highway to go have camp with the brothers in Lafayette, that was all farmland. What you seen them, I seen a lot of them burning off the different crops off because a lot of them got destroyed in that cold snow that came by. That was left up there for multiple days to sit on top of the crops. Killed it off, man. Because you live in
No.
a warm climate, you're gonna deal with crops that can survive in a warmer climate. Humidity. They weren't ready for that shit.
Yeah.
They weren't ready for that cold weather like that, man. So I seen a lot of them just and they shouldn't be doing that right now. Like burning off the crops. Because most time you burn your crops up and you actually oxygen. I think you put oxygen to the soil some type of way when you do that. But we in a particular season, we about to go into what spring.
Spring.
So why are you doing that? What you're doing? Because
Yeah.
everything what they was actually trying to live off planting got destroyed. But go
Mm-hmm.
ahead.
Yep. Con. It says, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail,
Mm-hmm.
and with a fearful constellation.
Yeah, with a fearful constellation, man. Let me see. Whatever. Hold up. Yeah.
I definitely want to get that secondary 16 out.
Where you stopped at?
At 14,
Jump to 18 and 19.
yes. Secondary 15 and verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
Yeah, you know, and that's the time we in. Where these cities that we live in, going forward throughout, are going to be in a time of they're going to be in trouble, man. And some places right now are in trouble. Like down here, they hosting the Super Bowl this Sunday. All right behind that, they going into this Mardi Gras shit. And all they did was slap lipstick on a fucking pig, man.
Yep.
All right, this city. Some places when we've been out here for a while, in most intersections you gotta go through with a stop sign that, or you gotta get it for yourself because the stoplights out, lights was out, all on the highway and shit. All of a sudden now because of this Super Bowl, they trying to fix the streets real fast, trying to
Yeah.
fix the stoplights and shit like that. And really,
Rushing it.
we've been telling you this countless number of times on the video. This place been gone, man. I think this is going to be one of the first cities to belly up. All right,
Yep.
especially with how Trump then came down on this governor out here. He been getting on his ass.
Yeah.
He been getting free money with these prisons and different shit like that. You don't see nothing going on. You don't see nothing happening. I think we have the highest tax rate in the whole America, man. You know, and Trump told the guy, ain't nothing happening. You getting all this fucking money and aid and shit, but
Yeah.
ain't nothing happening with the money. You don't see nothing going on because everybody pocketing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole other note.
Yeah. It's a whole nother video there. Corruption.
Yeah, but these cities gonna be trouble. All right, and said the houses should be destroyed and men should be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and this is just how it is, man. Men gonna be afraid in the times to come. All right, the days that we are in. All right, because we're at a time right now too. Anything can bust out and happening. Anything can bust out. Anything. From you got planes falling from the sky.
Yep.
All right, you got planes literally falling from the sky. You have different attacks happening in the city, and that's gonna be a norm too. Because we've been bringing up down here
Yeah.
You know, whoever haven't seen it, go watch this movie called Children of Men. That's the state of how the elites want everything to happen. You know, not to be a, not to destroy. You know, jump ahead and tell you the movie, but you need to watch that movie. That's how the elites want it. Different
Tell them.
attacks going on at one time. A woman that had a child at 18 years. All right, all right. People lived in tent cities, out on the street,
Yeah.
trading. You know, no water, no food. That's how the elites want it. You know, like I said, you have a chance, go check that out though. But go back to
Bob,
19 though. What you about to
hey,
say?
Baba Kashad, tell him what it was again because he had cut out when you were saying it.
It's called Children of Men.
Con. Yep.
Children of Men.
America
Right,
from the.
right along with the Road, the movie The Road. If you haven't
Oh,
had a chance to
oh yeah.
have a chance to watch that, that's another
Yeah.
good piece, you know, a prophecy piece to tell you how things are going to be. All
Mm-hmm.
right,
City's being
uh,
broken down. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because I think you know I had watched a little bit of it. That other movie too exposed a lot of shit. That Wolf on Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, tell you how this shit work, man. Well,
Yep.
go ahead.
Oh, the other one, with Forrest Whitaker. Uh, what it is. This is how it ends. That's another one. Yep.
This is how it ends. Con.
Yep. Con. The second Ezra chapter 15 in verse 19 it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword."
Yeah, in the times to come, these men are not going to have pity on one another, man. All right, the want of bread and water, men are going to rip each other apart. Women are going to rip each other apart. All right, because you know it's going to tell you. But for the time that we're coming in, people ain't going to have pity on each other, man. You can see it now. It's happening now. You check the local news, how the crime rate that went up.
Yes.
All right, the things that people are doing to each other, they're doing to kids, man. All right, just right here. This, like I said, just in a couple of in this last month, I done heard some wild stories, man. On just on the Newsbreak app, that's in between this whole state. This is some wild things are going on, man.
Mm-hmm.
How much more in that day? If we're talking about some of the things that's going on now, how much more in that day? All right, people are not going to have pity on one another, man. All right, it's going to get very violent out here, very chaotic. All
Yep.
right, especially when you put children. You put older people involved. People are gonna wild out, man. You can't feed their child. They can't feed their child. People are gonna wild out. These stores and shit. What other goods that other people have? They're gonna take that shit, man. It's gonna go into read it out.
Yep. The book of Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Yep.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword." Con.
Yeah, meaning people are gonna break in your home, whether you in there or not, and come and try to take your goods, man. Jewelry, guns,
Yep.
food.
Food.
Maybe raiment. Maybe you need some socks, some boots,
Yep.
right?
You.
Yeah, you whatever. You know, your children will hold children in that day ransom.
Yep.
Just how bad it's gonna get over here, man.
Oh, the Bible says in Isaiah 13, their wives shall be ravished.
That too,
Yep.
because
Con.
these very same people really you people that's in these major cities, you jakes don't know how to live off the grid. You don't know how to live off. You don't know how to live off the land, fishing, hunting. Most of you, all right. You don't know how to go catch a lawful bird like a quail or whatever, and skin it and eat it. You don't know how to do none of that. All right. All you know is the local bodegas and stores on the corner of your neighborhood. All you know is Burger King and Chick-fil-A. That bullshit. All right. The chemical food. That's all you know.
Yep.
So when that run out, you're gonna lose your goddamn minds, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Most of you Jake don't even know how to barbecue. on a small tip. You don't know how to barbecue. You don't know how to light a fire. You don't know how to you don't know how to purify water. You don't know how to. Most of you niggas out there don't even know how to operate a small caliber rifle to even hunt with, man.
Hmm.
Niggas don't even clean. I don't even want to get into that. All
Yeah.
right,
Not to
but
clean.
niggas don't even know how to do. They don't know how to do nothing, man.
They don't know how to clean his own
Especially,
self.
yeah, especially the end dub. Oh my lord, the end dub don't know how to do nothing.
Get worse. He threw.
Hey, tie a knot. I don't know how. They don't know how
Uh,
to tie a knot.
This bitch don't know how to cook. Don't know how to cook regular ball of fried egg. Huh? Ball of
Yeah,
egg.
boil water. She don't know how to boil water, man.
For
Okay,
real.
let alone go tie a knot. Go make a tarp to tie a knot, so we can have some canopy. You know, they don't know how to do none of that shit, man.
Yes, brother.
It's true. So when these things come, they gonna be going in the house looking for. They gonna be searching the house, man.
Yeah.
It says and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. So
Ooh.
they're gonna be bum rushing the spot, people cribs for water, man, for food. All right. And I'm talking about the guy across the street, the guy up the street that see you ride by all the time. Hey man, the purge showed you that. Bitch, you used to, you know the scene from the purge. He told a
Yeah.
girl, you used to walk by me every day and don't say nothing,
Yeah.
right? But they see, I'm gonna just tell you, they got certain motherfuckers out here that they'll count your, you know, they count the amount of trash you got outside. Oh, he got a big screen TV.
Yeah.
Okay, he got 3, 4 bags of food. They looking through the bag.
Yep.
They can see
Everything.
you even got
White clear bag.
cheesecake factory. All
Yes.
right, you got all the fast food shit. Okay, and that day he's gonna have water. He's gonna have food.
Yes.
They're gonna take it upon themselves to come get your shit, man. All right. Let me see
Yep.
something.
All that buddy, friend,
Yep.
go be out the window, man.
Yeah, man. You Jakes don't like I said. You for the times we're coming in when it says it's great tribulation. All right. All right. People right now are starving. People are right now are hurting. That's why you finna see a great increase in armed robberies. All
Hmm.
right. That's gonna happen. People gonna do home invasions,
Yeah.
which is like I
Kid.
say, I've been keeping up with that down. That's been going up down here a lot, man. Home invasion. I'm talking about Jake is going up to Esau spot and going in his shit, man.
Yes.
You know,
Hmm.
carjacking. These are real life things. Is really they are taking place right now. We finna come to a time
Yeah.
where it increase even more.
On the
Where
lower
you go
level.
there?
Yeah.
Go to the second edge of 16. Start at 17. We're gonna go down all the way to 34.
Yeah.
We'll probably
Hey,
in and out on that.
Jake kidnapping everything, man. It's going down. Like the elder says, it's on a lower level. But when things of this magnitude, which we're going into, or which summed up this video, going to just spiral out of control, and what can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah,
All
guys,
right.
I'm gonna say this too. And you different Edomites out there, you different Jakes that had a piece of pie of society, you're not safe either. Because the same ones that's in these cities is up in these little urban areas that you shun and you look down on, they're gonna come to the areas of town or the rural areas where you live at, man, and plunder your shit too, man. All right? That's why we talk about these small skirmishes and wars happening out here on these streets. Because people gonna be looking for food and water, man, and
Yep.
bread. All right, because they don't have it now. So they're gonna start doing things out to the people who have it.
Hmm.
You're gonna see a lot of unalivings happen. All right, whether on the news or not, you're gonna hear about a lot of things happening, man. All right, people getting followed. You're gonna get followed home by a car full of dudes or whatever. They're gonna jump out and they're gonna want to take you inside and
Yeah.
take whatever they can from you.
Do
That's the
some
time
things.
we're in. People are hungry, man. Them young Jakes, what they call them YNs. All
Yeah.
right, them YNs hungry, man. Their stomachs touching their backs. All right. I just heard from a dude was talking about that shit, man. You know, he had that. I'm talking about he had that breaking point. You know, the dude I know of, he had that breaking point where he, you know, I'm gonna say this. Jake talking about putting on the ski mask, man.
Hmm.
He talking about putting on the mask, man, and going handle up on shit on people or businesses or whatever. That's how low Jake then got to the point of right now, man. All right, how this society has gone, man. But go ahead. I want to keep talking. Go ahead.
Yeah. The second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 17, it says, "Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?" Yes, sir.
Right. And that's the mindset Ezra was in. Yeah, war is me, war is me. Who gonna
Yep.
deliver me in those days because of all of the different visions that he's seen and things that was unlocked to him, how of the times, you know, fast forward to the times, how what he's seen of how things was gonna be. Like, goddamn, who's gonna deliver me in those days, you know? From
I'm
all
yeah.
these things that's getting ready to come.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
Yep.
It's gonna
Yeah, he
start getting
finna
down.
take.
Ezra 16. Man,
Yep.
you can go into second Ezra 16 all day, you know?
All day, bro. Yeah, from the top. Yep. He finna get into it right here. It says, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Yep.
The beginning, here it is, the beginning of famine and great death.
That's where we at. We definitely right there of the beginning of famines and great debt. People are going to starve to death, man. People are going to go without eating to the break of death. All done. All right. That's what things are at now. We always go into the point of famine of the word, but it's going to actually be a famine of bread and water too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
I'm not eating, man. Go ahead.
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
Yeah, the beginning of wars. We tell you about those wars, whether it be from a World War III tip or the war that's getting ready to come on these streets, man.
Yes, brother.
All right, the civil wars is finna happen on these streets. Edomites against Edomites, Jakes against Jake against Edomites, Edomites
Yep.
against Jakes. All right, and you put the nations in between that. These wars are getting ready. These wars are getting ready to happen. All right.
Yep. We read it earlier, in Matthew 24 and verse 7. Nation against nation. They ain't just talking about Iran versus the United States. Yo, the Lord deals with nations, peoples. Okay,
Yeah.
He's a man of war. The Lord want to see bloodshed on these streets of Babylon the Great, man. We want to see it. We want to
Yeah.
fucking see it. We
Wars in
will.
the neighborhood, wars on the highways. This is gonna be all out war, man. All right, people gonna turn into actual vigilantes. All right, they're gonna do their own work. All right, I mean, we went into that a couple of times at camp, or constantly. You know, this where we at. Go ahead,
Yes, brother. It says the beginning of evils.
you
Woo.
hear that? It said the beginning of evils. All right, the beginning of evils. You're gonna see people do things that you never thought you would see. All right,
That's
to
right.
each other, man. All right, to each other. Okay,
Mhm.
go ahead,
Yep. Like Gerald Salente says, when people have nothing to lose, they lose it.
Yeah, they lose it, and we at that time. And then the
That's right.
government, the same government that they relied on through these programs that once helped and benefit them being shut off. Because like I said, just because Trump didn't shut off the food stamp program, don't mean it ain't gonna happen. All right, these different programs are gonna shut down abruptly. Then you're not gonna have anything. Then people are gonna lose it.
Yep.
The ones that benefited it, the ones who don't need it are gonna wild out, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Con. Real quick. Get back to it. It's secondary to six. Well, no, I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out. Let me hold out. Jump, getting ahead of myself. Secondary 16 and the latter part of 18 says, "What shall I do when these evils shall come?"
Yep.
Verse 19, behold, famine and plague tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Yeah, and the Lord has sent them out. All right, we talking about them now, man.
Yes.
All right, this tribulation and these things that's finna happen are it's finna explode on an all time level, man. Okay, hey man, since the start of this year, I mean things have just been happening, man. Shit has
Yep.
just been wild, you know.
Yep.
No, this from a tip, like I said down here. I just like I said, I just come from downtown New Orleans, man, and that motherfucker looks like a military base. You hear me? I'm talking about you got MRAPs, you got these funny looking ass down there tank vehicles. You got all the alphabet boys down here. You got agents walking around. You can tell it's a cop the way you walk around with this. I'm talking about you just see this shit. Oh, we joke. You know, you got the people on the news. Oh, we feel safe. Oh, you do, right? We feel safe and secure down here because of all the shit. You got Trump coming out here to the Super Bowl. Think they're in a good case, man.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Keep going though. They got a little more. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
That's it. All right. And like the Bible said, them scourges, these things that's happening upon earth is to get you Israelites to turn and repent. That what that word amendment go into change, man, because
Yeah.
you ain't gonna get it. And it's finna tell you right here, verse 20. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn. Go that word turn. We go over there in the amongst the brothers, shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yeah, especially Jake. Jake will not turn back to the Most High, man. Ultimately, all right, but they're gonna stay in their wickedness, all
Yep.
right, and they're definitely not mindful of the scourges, the things that's happening, the things that's just going on, the unusual things that just happening. Jake not mindful of that, man. Jake just still Jaking, doing what Jake do, in the lackadaisical bullshit spirit. All right, half
Yes.
you niggas out there, you don't even see you don't even really fully see the effects of things happening now with the prices of the prices going up, man. All right, because you just in a bullshit partying state. And like I said, and this whole month we going into from the beginning of this month all the way going into March, it's just gonna be it's just bullshit down here. It's gonna be Mardi Gras. Niggas are gonna lose their goddamn minds, man.
Yep.
All
And
right,
their lives.
in their lives, you know.
Yep. Hmm.
Keep going, all right. I'm trying to
Yes.
knock you out.
Here you go. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth
Mhm.
that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
There you
Yep.
go.
Cause you see, the prices fluctuating, going up and down. Jake, like, oh shit. All right, now it went back down. Now I can just go back. Things are going to go back to normal. No. All right. This what we're living in right now is the new norm, and it only gets worse from here. It says that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the increase of things happening on earth, the increase of evils happening on earth, man. All right, the sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yep.
All right,
And then we
keep
went into
going.
that.
All right?
That word great confusion ties into that word perplexity out of Luke, the 21st chapter,
Yep.
of being at a lack of resource or not knowing what to do, which way to turn. You're confused. All right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Huh.
because when a few more planes fall from the sky, you definitely gonna be confused, man. When a
Hmm.
lot of other shit implodes out here, because I'm gonna say this too. These elites ready. They're ready to unleash all that they have at you, man. All right, until they drive you into the point of mandatory chips. All right, because you can, like I said in the past video the other day, you can see that they're pushing you straight out the way into taking the MOTB.
Yep.
All right, they're pushing you all right to the breaking point All right, with even with the jobs, the way how the jobs are going, most jobs are going. Most jobs are leaving off from manual work into the work the work of having AI and computers do everything. They don't
Yes.
need you anymore to answer the phone call to tell a person come in for your prescription or come in for a checkup. All right, they got AI to do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now they may need a couple of jakes to maintenance those robots. All right, make sure different oils or whatever they need to update software. But they're gonna get you can see where this shit is going.
Yes.
All right, and because back then niggas thought it was a game. All right, when Esau was talking about having robots flip the burgers and all that other shit,
Mm-hmm.
drive the 18. We don't need you niggas to drive the 18 wheeler no more. The half you niggas be loaded full of that food. You trying to make a 5-state trip. They don't need you no more. What your boy name is? Jeff Bezos. That nigga he gonna get them 18 wheelers that drive their damn self to drive it, man.
Yep.
It's gonna leave you Jakes with no money and nowhere to go. Like I said, it's hard to find a job now.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a job now. So how much more in that day?
Yep.
How much more in that day when you try to go put your application in for one of these 18 wheeler companies and say no, we don't have a company more full of man drivers. We got automated
Mm-hmm.
AI technology driving our trucks.
Yeah.
The world gonna collapse on Jake ass, man.
Yeah, bro.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? These different jobs that you just normally would do. Your job now that you would normally do, they don't need you. And you can see that they already crushed the another thing on the hit list of these elites. It's entrepreneur shit. They're gonna kill that shit too.
Yep.
All they gotta do is throw a bunch of taxes at your ass. They'll stop you from doing that, man.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, Doc.
Shit, even when even you parents, man, getting them sitters, them babysitters, it won't be no more need for doing all that. But like all you women having babies and shit in these last days, it'll get AI, them robots take care of your babies while you're at work. If you're gonna have a job at all.
If you're gonna have a job.
But like
Yeah,
you
man.
said, with that word push out, you harping on that word push, which ties right into that in Revelation 13 verse 16 through 18 of that cause. That word push ties into that word cause. Esau pushing you to the brink to cause you and forcing you to receive that carousel in your forehead on your hand. Yep.
Oh yeah, man. Keep reading, Doc. We're gonna hurry up, through it.
Okay. This second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 22. It says, "For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine,
Yep.
and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy."
Oh man, we know that the sword is modern day gun. That's the time we're coming in. All right, like the scripture says in Amos, I believe. That day is gonna be like when a man flee from a lion and met a bear.
Yes.
Right, he put his hand up on a wall and a serpent bit him, man.
Every bit.
It's gonna be calamity after calamity, fear on top of fear on top of fear. All type of shit is gonna happen out here, man. All right. A lot of you gonna die. A lot of you gonna die in this up and coming famine.
That's right, bro.
Right. A lot of you people, man. Like I said, like I say, it's just me. I know some jakes that is going. They so sucked up into this the eating styles, how they eat over here. They just eat like gluttons, man. Food be piled this high. At times, brothers practice what it is. Brothers a lot of times practice going without eating sometimes, man.
Yeah.
Purpose
Fast. Yes.
fasting. All right. You just or something's in you just don't want to eat. You just kind of practicing going without, man, or eating. Jake don't even learn how to
Yeah.
drink that water in small portions.
Yeah.
Because in that day, if you got a canteen of water, you can't just drink that thing like you would usually drink on a hot day. You just come from a arena, you just drink the water, just gulp it down. In that
Mm-hmm.
day, you ain't gonna drink water. You got to drink water in
Yeah.
small.
All amounts. Yep. Minimize it.
Yeah, eating your food, you got to eat your food very small. But so these people here, they through, man.
Yes.
Y'all at a point to where y'all just got so programmed of fast food. All right, eating those minute meals.
Hmm.
Well, you're accustomed to doing it, and then now we finna get to a time when it's gonna be snatched away from you.
Yep. Because all that McDonald's and Burger King is garbage food. It has no nutrients in it at all, man. Nothing.
No,
It's just
no,
dead.
nothing good to nothing that's good to the soul, man. Eat that shit, you going to sleep. Either you gonna fight, all right, or you gonna use the bathroom, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Stomach ache.
yeah. It's not good. It's not good. It's not even good for you, man. All right, it's not good for you eating a bunch of this bullshit. Like I said, back in the day when you used to eat different berries, pineapples, all right, just even lettuce, salads, used to feel a certain way. Right, you
Yes.
had more energy. You
Yep.
can just go all day. Now this shit put you to sleep.
Yeah. It's tainted. Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, because they didn't put all type of psych drugs into this shit,
Yeah.
chemicals, and
Yeah.
it's fucking
Uh,
just jacking you
fuck.
up.
Kill Gates. We're talking about putting that jab inside of the lettuce and cabbage and everything, man. Just
And now
messing.
they talking about throwing the meat, man. Talking about putting some shit in the meat now, man. You know, but that's where we at. That's Babylon great for you. System predicated on chemicals, all right, chemicals and different stuff like that to actually control the people.
Yep. Food as
You
a
can,
weapon.
yeah, you can control the people with chemicals, man.
Yep.
Put it in the food, all right? Just like they were doing a lot of jakes back in the day, and even those the most Australians over there. 'Cause a lot of them are jakes. They used to put I think manganese in the malt liquor, man. And had niggas killing each other.
Damn.
If we dealing with a devil he's definitely inclined to running analytics on everything. He want to do surveys on everything. You know how it works. Even you jakes. That's why he know what to give you, what
Yep.
time of the year to give it to you,
Yep.
whether it be bullshit. Why the fuck you think from January to December it's always a fucking holiday for you niggas, man?
Hmm.
Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving. You
Yep.
got Black History Month bullshit. Mother's Day,
Fourth.
Father's
Yeah.
Day.
Memorial Day.
Every
Fourth.
month is some
Fourth
shit
of
for you
July.
niggas. Fourth of
Yeah.
July. Every month is some shit. Back
Labor
when
Day.
it wasn't all that shit going on back then, man. Especially down here. A festival for this. They know what to give you niggas,
Hmm.
how to give it to you, what time of the year to give it to you, because this devil is all about numbers. That's why the scripture said he's wiser than Daniel.
Yeah.
All right? That's why
Valentine's Day.
even coming to the time, he's gonna do another season Messiah on you niggas. He don't want to cut off the water and food to you too.
Yeah. It's coming.
What areas of the country that do this to these particular jakes? All right, they're more affected by this.
Yeah.
All right,
Down here.
you dealing with a madman. All right, all right, you're dealing with a man that the Lord has put the spirit on, but it's last time to be a whooping stick to you Jake's ass, man. You 2/3,
Yeah.
and he's finna whoop your ass too, man.
Hard.
Yeah, hard, like abusive stepdaddy. All
Yep.
right,
Isaiah 10
hard.
and 5. Yep. Con.
Yeah. Keep going out so we can
Yeah.
get this out of the way.
Want to get the
Guys,
next verse or jump next verse or
keep
jump down. Okay.
keep reading. Just keep reading.
Yes. Here it is. It says, 2 16 and 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung,
Mm-hmm.
and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Yeah, people are gonna die in mass numbers and be laid to the side, man. All these different roads and streets. There ain't gonna be nobody. There ain't gonna be no burial. It's not
No
gonna be a burial.
funerals.
Funerals and shit like that. People is gonna be laid out everywhere, man. That's what you gotta get your minds prepared to see that too. All right, go ahead, Op.
There won't be enough white coroner vans to come haul their ass off.
Yeah,
It says, for the earth shall be wasted. Yep. And the cities shall be cast down.
yep.
there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it.
Yep.
The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men.
For all places shall be desolate of men. And we coming in them times, man. These cities that you live in, that you commute up and down these roads and highways are gonna. It's gonna come a time when they're gonna become ghost towns, man.
Yes.
Like I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. Yes, brother.
All right. The other one with Denzel. What it is?
Book of Eli.
Book of Eli. It's gonna come ghost towns, man. All right.
Yep.
It's gonna go into. Let me see. It's gonna go into it.
Yeah. Yep. It says, here it is. So that one man, it's from that movie, I Am Legend, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice.
Did not Will Smith character desire to just even hear or see it from another person? He used to be tripping, riding around the car and thought he seen somebody. He ain't seen no goddamn body. All right? We coming in them times, man. Over, because like I said, Jacob's Trouble ain't gonna just be a overnight thing. He's gonna be for a while. All right? These cities gonna get broken down bit by bit. All right? Men gonna hide themselves in that day, man.
Yes. That's in the Apocrypha too. Yep. On that movie, Will Smith was like, if anybody's out there, I have food, I have water. He just wanted to hear somebody, say something. Everybody was dead. Yep. So it says, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city, there shall be 10 left. Damn.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a city like Houston? Well, I think it's like somewhere. Let me look it up. I want to be.
Yeah. That was like 4-5 million, something like that. Well, I don't want to say what it is. God.
Or it said as of 2023, 2.3 million. All right,
Damn.
and we know it's probably increased even more by now. All right.
Yeah.
So just imagine a city like that, 2.3 million, and there's only 10 people left in that whole city, man. That'll trip you out. That means a lot of people gonna be unalive, man. A lot of people gonna perish. That's how it's gonna be in them times that we're approaching. You might live in L.A. Out of all the people in L.A., you might just have the brothers left, man. Yep. New York, the apostles or whatnot. In a big city like that, cars on the road. They show you. I just went and seen it.
What the not Civil War.
The shit with Obama. The shit with Obama just did.
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World Behind. Cars all over the road. Shit on fires. Nobody to be seen. You might hear some gunshots off in the distance. That's how it's gonna be, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, and just in the last year, they have made how you say it, apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic
Type of movies, man. Civil War.
Yes, brother.
Right. Leave the World Behind. Why are they making these type of movies all of a sudden?
What the last one y'all went seeing? What it was, Homestead.
Homestead. That's another one. Why all of a sudden all these movies are being approved to be put? These period timepiece movies are being made in these last days like that. So they trying to tell you what's getting ready to happen.
Yep.
The Bible been trying to the prophets been trying to tell you boneheads what's finna happen, man. Right, nobody's listening though. Keep going though. Right?
Yeah, like I say, we don't need the doomsday clock. We know the Bible is talking about is the day of doom for you niggas, man, and you women. It says 2 Ezra 16 and verse 28, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves.
You see?
Yep.
Go ahead.
and in the clefts of the rocks,
Keep going.
as in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives.
Keep going.
Or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard.
Yeah.
It is. Even so, in those days, Jacob's trouble, there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
Yeah, man. And that's the time we're coming up on, man. All right. The time we trying to make you ready for the battle. All
Yes.
right. The times of famine. All right. The times of great debt. This is the part of the scriptures that your everyday common day pastors and them they don't bring out. All right. They don't talk about famine in the church. They don't talk about what's finna happen in these churches, man. But we're here. All right. The infrastructure of this beast system being broken down, the collapse of it. All right, they don't go into that. But go ahead, read on to
Yeah.
34.
Isaiah Salakis, 2nd Ezra 16 and verse, was I at 30? Yep, 30, 32.
Yeah,
And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns.
yeah.
Because, yep.
That's I Am Legend, like the overgrow,
Mm-hmm. Weeds.
grass and shit, your weeds and shit everywhere. That's how it's gonna look in that day, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It says, because no man shall travel, no man shall travel there through.
Yep.
The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands.
Yeah, these women out here. All right, women already dealing with not having a husband. All right, all right. The end of already is a single woman, as is. All right. So how much more in that day? These women gonna be without men to protect them. They're gonna be without a husband. All right. It's gonna be you're gonna be in a bad case like that, man. All right.
Yes.
You just got the cat, the dog. That most and my man Kevin Samuels brought that out, man. Most of these women they don't have no man. You 30, 32, 35, 40, 42. You're just a single woman with a cat, with a
Yeah.
dog.
Women
All
love
right.
to buy. Yeah, that's right, bro.
Meanwhile, it's finna be gladiators out here on these streets, man. All right, it's finna be dog eat dog. You in a bad, like I said, you ain't got a man in the Lord. You all right? You in a bad case.
Bad case.
Like the brother from LA, he went up there to the like a mountaintop in LA where he live at. He's panning the camera around of the whole LA. You can see the skyscrapers of LA in the distance. Do you really want to be a woman left in this big ass city alone by yourself with all hell breaking loose? You gotta be out your goddamn minds, man.
That's right, brother.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this: you could be Carissa Shields. It ain't gonna help you. You remember your girl Carissa Shields,
Yeah.
the boxing
The
chick?
boxing.
You
Yeah.
could be her. It
Yeah.
ain't it ain't gonna be good for you in that day, man.
That's the one he had to fight last weekend, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She got some skill, but hey,
Yeah.
what's going on in these cities? They ain't gonna be able to help you, man.
Better do nothing with that.
You,
You ain't better do nothing with that.
help you, man.
You
You
take
got
you.
you gotta have a company of men, 5, 6, 7 dudes running around causing mayhem by themselves, man. What you
Mm-hmm.
think they gonna do to these women when they run up on them, man? You a buck 30 at the most. You nice, pretty looking and shit. Hey man, it ain't gonna be nice.
Be
And I'm
nice.
being real PG tonight.
Yeah.
All right,
Real,
you can,
real grimy.
it's gonna be nasty, man.
Rated R.
Yeah,
X rated.
yeah, man. Shit ain't gonna be nice, man. You gotta think about these things. Go ahead,
And all you women with them round bottoms and everything, that's gonna be barbecue chicken in Jacob's trouble.
Yes. Yes,
Yep.
brother. Go ahead.
It's secondary chapter 16 and verse 34. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
And that wars, that's whether they've been drafted to World War III and gonna die in that war. They're gonna die in the wars that's gonna take place over here on these streets, man.
Yeah.
He might be protecting the home, and he get tore up outside, man. He might be going out there to try to get bread and water and food for you, for the family, and get his
Yeah.
ass tore up.
Oh,
So there's gonna be some wars that are gonna take place on these streets over here, man. We telling you, these Edomites, all up in like I just got some on my phone. The Edomites all up in Tennessee. You know, they dressing up like the Klan and shit. They gonna get it on with you, Jakes, man.
yeah.
They gonna get it on with these politicians.
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild out here.
Sword is sharp. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, like you said, going man, leaving the house trying to go get things for the take care of home for the wife or whoever she gonna be. They showed you that on that movie Bushwick. You know, walking through the subway holding hands.
Yeah.
Then he tried to go outside to see what the hell was going on and try to protect her. And immediately when he went out there, he got his ass blown up, man. And she was left alone.
True.
True. It's coming right out of scriptures right here. What we reading.
You don't know what to do, man.
Yep. Confused. He says, in the war shall the bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. Well, the Lord be harping on that famine, boy.
So that's tell you, a lot of people gonna die with their famine, man. Because you don't know how to go without eating. You don't know how to fast. A nigga don't know what fasting is, man. Go ask your cousin or one of them. You know, your in-laws what fast. Nigga don't know what fasting is, man. Nigga can't. I'm telling my niggas can't go without McDonald's. You gotta have it.
Got to have it.
And then when they order that shit, or when they do eat, they eat, like I said before, they eating piles of food. They don't know how to eat in portions. They don't eat the right portions they need. They just pile food on their plate all damn day. You know?
Yes.
So we're in them times.
Mm-hmm.
It said the bridegrooms in the wars, the bridegrooms be destroyed.
Yes.
And their husbands shall perish in the famine. So a lot of you dudes, you gonna die in the famine, man.
Yep.
You gonna get, like they said in Lamentations, you're gonna pine away. All right, stricken through for hunger.
Mm-hmm.
That's a terrible way to go, too, man.
Yep.
It's a very terrible way to go. Go ahead, Doc.
Yep. Also, it's in Revelation 18:8 about it. It says, in one day and 1 hour, death shall come, sword and famine.
I'm gonna end it off with my favorite one, man. Let me see again. You want to say something?
Yep. Because the whole moral of what we're going into, man, is that this time it's now. This is the beginning stages of it. All right, you got the right, like we said, we got the right man in office to push forward this agenda to bring hell upon your tribes, man. And I got a lot of Edomites going out saying, the guy off-grid desert, he say, all you blacks, you African Americans, and you Hispanics who voted for Trump, he getting ready to turn on your ass. And rightfully so.
Yeah, so be it.
So
I'm gonna end it off on this one. This is Sirach, chapter 11, verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgiveness. There is the forgiveness of affliction, and in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of debt to reward a man according to his ways.
Mm-hmm.
The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure.
Ooh,
And in his end, his deeds shall be discovered.
Yeah, man. In 1 hour, the Lord will make you forget all it and bring so much hell upon you. And that's gonna happen to a lot of, like we read earlier about men's hearts failing for fear. A lot of you niggas gonna be committing suicide, trying to kill you, gonna kill yourself and everything, man, and try to duck this thing. And the Lord will remove that from you and just torture your ass, man.
Keep you alive, man.
Keep you alive, huh?
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to duck the smoke of your Habashian Rashad in that day, man. Niggas I'm gonna take the easy route out. No, nigga, you gonna jump off a bridge and just have crushed bones and still be alive on the ground, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Real.
The Lord might just have you go through it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You just all broke up. And then here comes a bunch of dogs. 5 dogs come eat you.
Teeth of wild beasts. Yes, brother.
Yeah.
Newly created creatures, like the Bible says, man. Eat your ass alive.
Yeah, because a lot of you gonna be subject to different debts, man. According to Jeremiah the 15th chapter, a lot of you the Lord has you going out however He wants you to go out, man. A lot of it's gonna be your biggest fears. You might fear, like I said this past weekend, you might fear of drowning. The Lord gonna have a scenario set up for you for that, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Worst fears. Worst fears will come true. Yeah. A lot of you niggas can't swim. You know that you was going into it about Jay Kane barbecue, Jay Kane fix a fucking tire, Jay Kane, shoot a rifle or put it together or even take it apart and clean it. You don't know how to do none of that.
Yeah. Clean a fish, none of that shit, man.
Can't fucking swim. Yeah.
You Jason got in these cities and have lost your way. All right. We used to be a people that knew how to till the ground. All right. Have a tractors and love living in the country. You niggas left the country and look down on the country. They come to the cities and don't know how to do shit no more, man. There's project babies, man. All right. Yep. All you know is the 4 square blocks of your neighborhood, and that's it. Right. Aside from living off the grid, no, you don't know how to do that, man.
Yeah.
You got niggas are scared of insects now. All right.
Jake ready to kill another human being, but as soon as a wasp fly by him, Rick would say Rick was a shivering bitch.
Yeah. A roach, a bug, a snake. Niggas scared, man. You see the biggest nigga, the biggest, tallest nigga turn into something this small, man. All right.
Jeremiah 30:6. Yep.
Yeah. But hey, with that, man, we hope this particular lesson was edifying to the point. As always, we give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Once again, double honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom, Akim.